What is going on, guys? Hades here. Today I have for you a tour of our Minecraft co-op world. So come on over and have a look. So to begin with, we're going to make our way through the tunnel from the sea to our home. Once you make your way through the tunnel and into the base, this place opens up like it's a TARDIS. Also, quick side note, the area in which our spawn is and where our home is kind of looks like a glazed donut. So just thought I'd add that in there. So immediately on your right as you enter the area, you will see where we have all of our villages located for trading. Now we have different types of villages as you would. Nothing special, they're just named and, labeled to make it easier for you to know where you're going and what you need. We also have, with one of our mod packs, a specific kind of villager that allows you to trade emeralds for weapons and things like that. And also we have a golem, who is Wilma. Wilma Dickfit. Yeah. So, making our way past the villages to where the cherry blossom trees are, we will find Rob's house, or Thor. His house is actually located underground, but you can actually see this little cool area in the middle of the cherry blossom trees. It's kind of like a cool Japanese theme going on with the cherry blossom trees, which I really, really dig. See what I did there? Dig? Minecraft? No, cool, okay. Anyway, so once you get underwater and you see he has clear glass, basically creating sort of like an overhead aquarium effect. So once you're inside, he has a couple of cool little pets about. He has a couple of cool rooms in here, i.e. his bedroom, which, by the way, incredible design, Rob. He also has a pretty cool chest room, which he has labeled up very, very neatly. He has his own little underground farm, as well as an area for enchantment. Now, outside of Rob's house is actually some little automated farms that we have for creating wheat, seeds, and also turning seeds into bone meal. Also part of another add-on pack that we have available. Just in front of the automated farms is my little bee farm, which I started recently, and yeah, I love bees in this game. Probably one of the main causes of the lag in our worlds every time we play this game. But what can you do? I love bees. Suck it. Across from the bee farm, we actually have our animal pens. We have our cows, sheep, and pigs, as you do. And also, another iron golem. Just sort of chilling. Why are you just staring into my soul like that? At the back, behind the animal pens, we actually have our own little zombie spawner. I kind of pimped this thing out to the max and made it look really clean, and it works really, really well. Pretty much in the center of this area is the warpstone area, which is basically like sort of, as you can imagine, in the center of town, where you have a fountain or a statue. And across from this warpstone, we have the Pierre de Resistance. Mine and Pug's home, or Hades and Poseidon, as a lot of you may know us. This is our home. Now, I'm not going to take the credit for this bad boy. This was built solely by Pug. All I did was basically mess around the whole time and explore. So all credit goes to Pug, because this thing is a masterpiece. Also, very quickly, just to note, next to the house, we also have my pet donkey, a sugarcane farm, and a little potato farm, also with an area to automate potatoes into bone meal, as well as our panda enclosure and also a watermelon farm. And also, if you're not a regular up-to-date viewer of our Minecraft streams, you will also see the gravestone for my pet hedge pig, Shadow. Rest in peace, little man. You'll be forever missed. So here's a good look at the front of our house, just before we make our way in. So as you enter the front door, you are met by this sort of blend of dark oak, and birchwood. The ground floor, basically very empty, I'm not going to lie to you guys. We have a dark oak, like, lounge table on the left-hand side, and a grandfather clock on the right-hand side. There's also a load of my pets down here. Also, the floating book that you can see in this room is also part of another add-on, which is a backpack add-on. Now, heading upstairs, there are two doorways. The left-hand side takes you to my bedroom, and the right-hand side takes you to Pug's bedroom. Pug's room is very bright and open. It's got that bright, vibrant colours, blue. The windows are wide open. It's that sort of summer feel, like spring, summer. It's very alive. All that birchwood effect as well kind of brightens the room up, I think. And yeah, he chose well with his design. Now on to my room, which is kind of still bright, but the exact opposite of Pug's in terms of his is very light, obviously. Mine is very dark with the dark oak wood, but I have a lot more furniture in my room. We both obviously have the king-sized beds. I have two bedside cabinets either side of my bed. I have 3 wardrobes. Don't ask. Honestly, do not ask. I have a desk with some books and also 2 chairs and a couch. No, it is not a casting couch. Get your mind out of the gutters. Also, I have this really adorable bee plushie. Now, underneath our house is actually our chest room, which has also got a collection of plushies underneath, because we really didn't know what to fill the space with. All of the chests are labeled up as you would expect. We also have an anvil, a disenchantment or grindstone, whichever you prefer to call it, as well as a crafting table. Below that floor is actually where we hold all of our blast furnaces and smokers. And the floor below that is actually where we started to build our very own map room. We've made a little bit of progress, nothing crazy, but I've got to be honest, it's looking good already. And also a quick side note, the spawn seed for this world is insane. You spawn on the roof of a mansion, literally in this area. It's crazy. To see the difference between what the world started as to what it is now is actually crazy. We do also have an enchantment room, but honestly, it's not really anything special. It's literally just pretty much the same as Rob's, but more bookshelves. I'm actually going to be creating one on stream soon, which is going to be a hell of a lot more detailed and more spectacular. So if you guys want to see that at some point, make sure to tune into the streams because you're going to like it. Honestly, the idea I have for it with a Greek mythology Mount Olympus style theme way up in the sky, and you have to use your warp stones to get access to the enchantment room, it's going to be incredible. Honestly, incredible. And also we have a nether portal, but again, it's nothing too spectacular. I would love to do something with it, but I need to figure out a sort of pattern or theme to fit it that would make it worthy of showing off. But yeah, guys, I hope this was satisfactory enough of a tour. Again, you know, the world isn't anything too crazy. I don't think so, but what we have done with it so far, I think is okay. I've really enjoyed doing it. I know Pug has, we've had a lot of fun, and we've also introduced a few new add-ons recently on stream, which has made it a little bit more interesting, I would say. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this, make sure to hit that like button. If you are new, subscribe. If you want to check out our streams, please do. If you want to keep up to date with when we do go live, click that notification bell as well. You'll see the notifications pop up when we go live with Minecraft, or even if I go live with any other games. Yeah, if you guys have Twitch as well, be sure to follow me over there. The link is in the description below as well for that. We also have a Discord server, which will also be in the description below. If you have a Discord, please join. It's a great time over there. Anyway, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, afternoon, or evening, and I will see you all on the next one. Hades out.